What up, y'all? Let's get into it. uh, let's see what we got going on. We got the Transformers thing going. What up, y'all? Let's get into it. All right, here we go. All right, let's keep going with this one. I definitely want to talk about this Transformers Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, possibly returning to Xbox, PlayStation, everything. So, let's see what happens with that. The way it's looking, it looks like it might come back. It's not solid 100% at the moment, y'all. So just giving y'all a heads up on that. So as of right now, the way it's looking, we have Transformers Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. I'm going to break them down to you the best I can. So here we go. When I had Fall of Cybertron, the cool thing about Fall of Cybertron, I'm going to tell you right now, I had every DLC for that game and extras. Fall of Cybertron, after you get 10 kills, you got an ability. A lot of people don't remember this, but the Fall of Cybertron series, the first one, not Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. War for Cybertron had kill streaks. After 10 kills, you could drop a kill streak. It gave you one that you drop, like, say, thermal mines. You dropped a whole bunch of them, like throwing a whole bunch of fart eggs around. Another kill streak was you got to use a big ass cannon. That was pretty cool on that game. I had every DLC, so I'm hoping if they do bring these games back to Game Pass or to Xbox or to everything, and they bring it back with the DLC, that we don't have to repurchase everything. I'm hoping that my character's still going to be maxed out. This was for Xbox One on the Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. I'm hoping they bring them both back, especially the escalations. They were both fun, and they definitely would do better than most games that I know nowadays. I mean, that game, War for Cybertron, came out 13 years ago. I'm a day one player on that game, and I can tell y'all right now, that game will out. This is the reason why I haven't even played any Xbox game, PC games, because there's nothing really out that like catches my mind. Like, wow, all these characters. I remember this game mode. I remember playing Escalations on War for Cybertron. And I remember it was like playing Horde, like Gears of War, playing Horde mode, wave after wave of enemies, and that was pretty cool, man. That was a really fun, epic times with Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. I really hope they bring those games back. I really hope they bring them back. Right now, Hasbro is saying that they would like to see those games back, and I'm not. I'm so confused as to why Hasbro has not attempted to recreate Fall of Cybertron or War for Cybertron. They could come out with another one. Like they could come out with Fall of Cybertron 2, or they could come out with War for Cybertron 2. One of the two. They could continue on with these games. They could come out with War for Cybertron the same way it came out. They could just add a few more tweaks to it. You know, tweak it a little bit, see what happens. But they're confirming. You know, if it was a couple weeks ago, Activision, Hasbro said that Activision needs to have the code, and it's somewhere in their votes and their records that they got the hard drives for it. Activision said no, we do have the games. So Activision is saying they have the games. Hasbro is saying that they don't have the games. So now it's causing a confusion. I don't know whatever happened with that situation, but the way it's looking like Hasbro wants us to have these games for Xbox, PS5, and PC, and Game Pass. This would be huge news. Anybody that's ever played these games from day one is going to have a hell of a time. And anybody that's going to get these games in the future, you're going to also have a great time. You know, so just giving y'all a heads up. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool situation. So as of right now, the way it's looking, it looks like we're gonna get these games in the future, and I'm hoping and praying we do, because these were great games. I mean, these were great games. Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron were great. I didn't even know why they came out with Fall of Cybertron when War for Cybertron was only a year or two old. That's about it. But these were great games, man. When I say great games, they were great games, guys. I would recommend, if you do see these games in the future, to buy them. The only reason why I don't have them anymore is because the multiplayer, I miss it. The escalation, I miss it. The story mode, not so much, because once you finish the story, it just gets boring. So just giving y'all a heads up. These games were great. I don't know why they stopped them. You know, in 2017, they stopped Fall of Cybertron, and people try to say Devastation was good. That shit was trash. Devastation just had great graphics. They just didn't have too much on that. You know, they didn't have other than the great graphics on Devastation. The gameplay was fucking cheesy. The story mode was whack. I got Devastation for the Series X, and it's fucking horrible. I downloaded it, don't even know why I'm playing it. So just letting y'all know, hopefully we'll get these games back. Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. So as of right now, it's not confirmed though. It is not confirmed, so just take it with a grain of salt, guys, that the situation with the game is not what people are expecting. Look, hopefully we'll get the games back. Hopefully we'll get the games back. So let's see what happens with that. All right. Now I'm getting shot up by these rocks. Oh, it's not even doing that. Look, it's not even doing shit to me. It's because I got that. What is it called? The sword. Some sword. It's a 3-star sword. But like I said, guys, get ready for Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. I'm hoping and praying. Right now, I think it's gonna come out. I think the game is gonna come out. So I'm not too sure 100%. I just know that the way it's looking, it looks like it's gonna come out for us. I think it's gonna come out. So a lot of people don't know this, but I have faith in this game. I think it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be awesome to have it again. So just keep your mind set on that, guys, and just letting y'all know right now, if everything works out the way it's supposed to, we will get the game. Or games. I'm hoping they come out with both of them. I had a great time playing War for Cybertron because it had kill streaks. War for Cybertron had kill streaks. You get 10 kills, you get a kill streak. On Fall of Cybertron, the only thing we got with Fall of Cybertron is that we got the Dinobots. That's it. That was the only thing difference that I noticed on Fall of Cybertron. That we got okay, here we go. See, I had every DLC that's ever come out for Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. That's why I'm hoping that if they do bring these games back, that they just won't be that they won't be without their DLCs. I'm hoping they come out with their DLCs, because if it does come out with their DLCs, I'll be very happy man. Here we go. Okay, it worked. I took one bot with me. That's it. Okay, I took one bot with me. That worked out pretty good. Let's go for another one. Decepticons deploy. Like I said, guys, bear with me on this, man. I'm very excited that Fall of Cybertron hopefully should be returning back. And I'm hoping it does come back for us, man. I really hope so, because Activision is doing the he said, she said, and Hasbro is saying they want the game. I'm surprised Hasbro want this game back. The only reason why I'm saying that is because Hasbro is known to do some crazy shit. They're very greedy, man. When it comes to the Transformer series, they want as much money they can. I just don't understand Hasbro. Why wouldn't you bring back War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, especially High Moon Studios? High Moon Studios is badass, man. I tell people this all the time. I love High Moon Studios. You're one of the best in the world. I told this to a lot of my friends, man. A lot of people should be grateful that High Moon Studios, because they're the ones that make the Mortal Kombat series too. That's why I'm so confused about it. All right, let's see. We are gonna use you there. Shockwave's ability. Please let her be working. Here we go. Ice everywhere. Okay. From what I'm hearing, y'all, like I told y'all, man, the Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, the way it's looking, it looks like it's coming. So just giving y'all a heads up, man. I don't know what you like the best of it. Please let me know in the comments. If you got any information on those games, Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, please let me know, because I'm really anxious and desperate to hear any kind of news about that. Because the only thing I heard so far is it was like posted like 2 weeks ago, and people are like constantly posting different things. They're just talking about retroactive. I'm not even concerned. This is the crazy part. We have another Transformers coming out, right? The game Rise of the Dark Spark. That shit is trash. All those games were horrible. All of them, and all the Transformers Devastation. All of them were horrible compared to what Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron can bring to the table. Yeah, those games. This is the crazy part. That game is still to this day could outnumber any other game out there. War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, especially the multiplayer. Oh my god, that'll be the next Call of Duty. If people were to start playing that shit now, I'm confused at why that happened. And it was all management from Activision, from previous Activision employees, man. They acted like they didn't give a fuck about the game. They don't care. Activision does not care about their fan base towards games. They just care about how much money can they rack in. And it's really annoying that they're doing that. And I hope Xbox, now that they're taking over the whole situation with Activision, I hope they make it. They come out with this game and they just give us War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, so I can renew my Game Pass. That's the only way I will get into Xbox and all that kind of gaming again. Is if all my stuff was back. Is not back, but if I had my Transformers games the way it used to be back in the days. But if they're not gonna give it to me, then that's fine. Okay, here we go. Explosion. Nothing. It didn't give me shit. What the hell? Okay, cool. I just want to give y'all my take on that Fall of Cybertron shit, man. What's going on with it? From what I understand right now, we don't got we got no news. The only news that we got is just rumors. Hasbro employee, somebody in the high area on Hasbro is saying, "Hey, look, we got the files, but it's up to Activision because they said that they lost the records to it." I mean, that's like really sad to sit there and say that they don't have anybody. The person that told that lady that, they should be fired. They should straight up be. That's how you know that the motherfucker employee didn't give a fuck about what Transformers had to say about, what they had to say about their own fucking game. Like Hasbro. Hasbro doesn't care either because Hasbro just want that money coming in hard, and they do got it coming in. I was telling my wife that'll be a dream. We get that Transformers game back. That'd be so fun. Come on. Oh, I didn't get to use that ability the second time. Damn. Nice victory. Win those medals real quick. Just giving y'all a heads up, guys. So please don't come down my neck about it, man. I'm just trying to find out some information along with you guys. But from what I'm hearing right now, the game is coming to War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron is coming to Xbox, PS5, and Game Pass. From what I understand, I think we'll have these games within the next year, within this year. They know that everybody wants these games. That's the cool thing about it. It's not like it's one person. It's actually everybody, a lot of people. Because on the Twitter feed, man, the Twitter feed was hearing it the other day. That's all that was trending was Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. I mean, you got games that are like 13 years old, almost 10 years with Fall of Cybertron, and you're sitting there avoiding what the fans want. I'm telling y'all, they come up with those two games, or somebody comes out remastering them, or somebody comes out with Fall of Cybertron Part 2, or something like that. You could make two of them. You could make Fall of Cybertron 1. I mean, you could make Fall of Cybertron 2, and you could also make War for Cybertron, and it will work. It would definitely work. I keep telling people this. It would actually work. If you sit there and you recreate War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, and you come out with them, and then you come out with War for Cybertron Part 2, War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron Part 2, it will still make some money. Because those games, the graphics on those games were amazing. They made the bots look robotic. They made Cybertron looks like Cybertron, which is a big robot, a giant robot, a planet-sized robot. I've been telling people this all the time. Like, we need these games back, and that's crazy. The game is War for Cybertron's over 10 years old, 13 years old, and you're telling me that these games will outperform the hell out of the games that are out now. That's how trashy these games are these days. That they're just, when I say just trash, man, they're just trash. And that's just insane that people take these things and they think that these games ain't gonna come out. That's what I thought. I thought we was done for, like with the Cybertron, War for Cybertron, Fall of Cyber. I thought those games would never return because of Hasbro's ways. Hasbro has some stingy ways, man. A lot of people don't know this, but they do, man. And I'm not knocking Hasbro Activision on this. I just want to see these games return to us. I spent a lot of money on those games, especially the DLCs, and just to lose them like that because of disagreements with different companies. These companies that discontinue these games that people buy DLCs for, stuff like that, they should be held liable because of that shit. I am tired of games like that. Like this one, for instance, I'm playing Earth Wars, and before Backflip Studios had this game. Then they switched over to Space Ape. Everybody know how Space Ape is. If anybody knows Samurai Siege, they discontinued Samurai Siege when this came out. So they discontinued this to keep Samurai Siege going, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna discontinue this in the near future. Okay, I got Bruticus, take them over. So just giving y'all my take on War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, guys. Looks like we're gonna get them. I just don't know when. The way it's looking, it looks like we will be getting them. It's just a little confusing at the moment. Damn, I like this bot. This bot's strong as hell. Yeah, this guy's causing some major damage with that shock tower. Yeah, that shock tower is amazing. Yeah, that thing's amazing. I'm hoping and praying that we should be getting Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron for the holidays, man. A lot of people have been complaining about that for a long time. It's been years. That it came to the point where I think some people were just giving up on the game. They just gave up and just started. That's why I play this, because we don't got no Transformers for Xbox. What I'm gonna do? Play Rise of the Spark? Any game based off of the movie is trash, man. It's trash. The only games that I found that were entertaining that was in movies was the James Bond series and a couple other ones, maybe. But just giving y'all a heads up on that. So there you have it, guys. As of right now, August 16th, the news on Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. It's a 50-50 chance we might get. Actually, it's more like a 80-20 chance we get them. So right now, I think Xbox and Microsoft, Activision, everybody's negotiating the situation. So I'm hoping and praying, guys, that it comes, that this situation arises for us. Because if it does happen, that's gonna be it's gonna be crazy online. It's gonna be a crazy day online once everybody gets what they're trying to do. Especially, man, be a lot of happy people, man, playing that game. Look at this guy. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the stream after this. Just I know it ain't much information on War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, but it's the best news that I could give you compared to what they're saying online. Don't listen to anybody. I'm giving it to you straight up from from a nobody's point of view. So just letting y'all know how it's gonna go with the Transformer series, the way it's looking, y'all. It looks like it's gonna be great news for us all. So I guess they want the fans, because I guess the fans have been, because somebody went and told Hasbro, hey, what's up with the classic, Transformers collection? It's gonna be called the Transformers collection. Right now, Sony's trying to interfere with the situation. I don't know why, but they have something in that situation. I guess because of the new Transformers movie. I don't know what's going on, but it's always a Sony thing. Sony's always trying to get in the way of things, stopping Xbox from Gamepass. I don't know why Sony's like that. They've always been a fanboy of Xbox. I don't know why. But I like Xbox too. I like PlayStation. I like them all. It's just the problem is that Sony's always trying to stop. It's like with the Spider-Man situation. That's why we don't have no such thing as Spider-Man for Xbox. We don't have Spider-Man for Xbox because, I mean, from what I see there's no way in hell. Okay, cool. So anyway, guys, that's my take on War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. A lot of people didn't know these things, man. War for Cybertron had kill streaks. Just so y'all know, anybody that's into like Call of Duty and shit like that, I'm telling y'all, I played the game. War for Cybertron, trust me, that's one. I'd rather play War for Cybertron than Fall of Cybertron multiplayer for one reason. Because on the multiplayer, you could get streaks. On Fall of Cybertron, you had the Dinobots. The skins wasn't shit to me because we had Shockwave, we had a couple other bots in War for Cybertron. And if you got the DLCs, you got some extra bots. I mean, I had every single bot that's ever come out in that game. So the only thing that I'm missing right now is get the games back on PC or Xbox, whatever, Game Pass. It would be nice to see those games on Game Pass. It would be awesome to see those games on Game Pass. But only time will tell, guys. As of August 16th, right now is on the base. It's in the air, man. Bags in the air. Let's just say this: bags in the air with those games, man. So follow Cybertron, Wolf for Cybertron. They're both in the air to be probably coming back. I just know that rumor has it that Sony's trying to stop the situation. I don't know why, and my guess is because they must know that those games will do awesome on Xbox, but I have no clue to why they're like that. Why Microsoft and Sony's always going at it with their situations with Game Pass. I mean, it's always either Game Pass or something wrong with the system, or now that lady was saying that we was missing the hard drives for the situation with the backwards compatibility. I'm like, what the hell? These people don't know what the hell they're saying. So long story short, guys, the way it's looking, it looks like we're gonna have these games in a few months. So let's just hope and pray everything goes right. So damn. Who's this guy over here? Okay, he's doing his thing. This little guy was doing his thing over here. It worked. Anyway, y'all, PR Creed is out. I guess that's the news that I have for now on Transformers War for Cybertron, and follow Cybertron. We might be getting, we might not. Like I said, it's a throwback games. You like kill streaks, play War for Cybertron. I swear, look them up. Look up War for Cybertron, Transformers War for Cybertron kill streaks, and you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. This is your boy PR Creed. I am out. Any comments, please let me know on it. You boy is out. Stay safe, y'all. Thanks.